voting is currently underway across West Bengal for Phase 2 of the Assembly Elections 2026. With polling that began at 7 a.m. continuing steadily across 142 constituencies. From the early hours, voters have been lining up outside polling booths in large numbers, reflecting strong public participation. Polling will continue till 6 p.m. under tight security and strict monitoring. Well, let us understand that why this phase matters so much. Well, this phase is one of the largest and most decisive in the entire election process. A total of 142 constituencies covering AC numbers 77 to 202 and 259 to 274 are voting today. And all these regions, largely in South Bengal, including Kolkata and nearby districts, have historically played a massive role in determining the final outcome, making today's polling crucial for all the political parties. And let us shed light on the early momentum on the ground. There is a visible buzz across polling stations with long queues seen since morning. And after Phase 1 recorded an impressive voter turnout of over 93%. Early trends today suggest that voter enthusiasm remains high. Poll officials are working to ensure a smooth flow, helping voters complete the process efficiently. And at the center of this phase is a high-stakes political contest. The ruling TMC is aiming to retain its dominance in this region, while the Bharatiya Janata Party is making a strong push to expand its presence. And with several prominent leaders contesting, this phase is being closely watched as a potential turning point in the election. Well, what are the important guidelines for voters? Notably, authorities have reiterated key rules to ensure smooth and fair polling. Voters must carry valid identification such as a voter ID card, Aadhaar card or passport. An entry without proper ID will not be allowed. Mobile phones are strictly prohibited, and inside polling booths and displaying political symbols is not permitted. And after casting their vote, voters should verify if using the VVPAT machine. Security is also placed on high alert. Given the scale and importance of this phase, security arrangements have been significantly tightened and heavy deployment of security personnel is visible across the polling stations, especially in sensitive constituencies. And officials are closely monitoring the situation in order to ensure peaceful voting. And so far, polling is progressing without any major disruptions. Updated voter list is still in effect. Ahead of today's voting, an updated voter list was released following court directives. Around 1,468 new voters have been added, while a small number of names have been removed. And newly added voters are eligible and are participating in today's polling, contributing to the overall turnout. And several key constituencies across Kolkata, Havra, North and South 24 Parganas, Nadia, Hooghly are in focus today. And all these regions are expected to play a decisive role in shaping the final results, making this phase particularly significant. And what happens after today? Once polling concludes at 6 p.m., attention will shift to the counting of votes scheduled for May 4, 2026. And on that day, results for all the phases will be declared, deciding the next government in West Bengal. So, every vote counts. As voting continues across 142 constituencies, the energy on the ground highlights the significance of this moment. Phase 2 could prove to be a defining chapter in the West Bengal elections 2026. And for those who have not voted yet, there is still time to reach the polling station and make their voice heard.